again, Java, you can feel the presence there. We'll talk about in detail again as we go ahead in the sessions. As I mentioned earlier, these days I'm working in CRM. Give you a brief overview. CRM is nothing but customer relationship management. You already have sold your product to the customer, but how do you manage the relationship with your customer? Does he need that software again? Does he need that service again? You manage everything through these CRM based applications. You can develop applications for call center, for marketing, for the customer information management. All these can be developed in Java. Moreover, big financial institutions or banks like Bank of America, you name the bank, Royal Bank of Scotland, ICICI Bank in India, they are all running on Java. Java, I'm just focusing on Java because that's the underlying backbone of all the software applications. There are so many applications which are developed using it. So there are banking applications, accounting applications, credit card, loans, all these applications, take the advantage using Java. And there is a long list. I would, take a full day session as to where Java is. So the list is very long. Opportunities below for you. It's endless. But just to give you a very small, practical example as to where Java is used, I'll show you a very small video. You'll come to know about the importance of Java. Well, this video is of a healthcare organization or a hospital. This problem.
One word is English. It's side to the inpatient side. This makes information available to all the clinicians who are involved in patient care throughout the continuum.
For me to walk into a room and be able to know about a patient before I've even met them means a lot to people because they know that we care, they know that we're interested, they know that we have their records, and they know that we're confident that's there.
One of the areas that has received quite a bit of attention lately is the sun-thin client.
We have an emergency department that's about almost a football field in length. Put this ID card specific to me in the thin client, and when I pull it out, I can go anywhere in the emergency department or anywhere where these are deployed and call up all the application screens and everything that I liked last time I was signed in. Every medical center knows about HIPAA, about privacy, security issues related to medical records. So to have basically a two-way security with a smart card plus my login, it's basically foolproof as far as someone else being able to access the system who is not allowed.
Using Java and JavaCat's integration engine, we're able to deploy the web and utilize web tools, and that allows us to get information to our providers quicker and at a lower cost.
When we started talking about PC replacement in the budget meetings, the opportunity that we would achieve significant cost savings over the course of the next couple of years was when they really began getting excited.
What used to take us sometimes hours to do now can be done in just a few moments, and that's because of using the system that's designed to put that electronic medical record together in a timely fashion. That's fundamentally what we do in the emergency department, to be able to start the process of caring for you when you hit the door.
I can see more patients because I'm working more quickly and more efficiently. I can take better care of patients. The fact that I can sit down with a patient and talk about their medical care, looking at data, discussing needs is invaluable in my practice.
Amazing, isn't it? I mean, you saw the video and just see the importance of the productivity of a doctor, of a clinician. Just see how it has revolutionized the life of a hospital. So this was just one example I've shown you. There are numerous examples through which Java has revolutionized the life of so many people. Coming to the presentation. So here are the brief career options for you in the field of Java. You can either be a web developer or you can develop applications, both enterprise level, very basic level applications. You can even develop phone-based applications or the mobile apps being used for iPhone, for BlackBerry, and then you can go into the testing field, whether as a functional analyst or a performance analyst in the field of Java. Now, I'll touch upon a brief overview about Ajax, as I mentioned earlier, and give you a very small gist as to where GWT is being used. So, Google Web Toolkit is an Ajax-based framework being developed by Google. There are so many applications which are developed using GWT. So, as I mentioned earlier, the advantages of the Ajax, there are actually real applications which are developed using this Google Web Toolkit. Now, one of the important applications is Google Moderator. It's nothing but it's a tool through which you can collaborate to submit your questions, your queries. You can talk about presentations and what are different events. You can post your questions online, in a very real-time situation. The front end is built using GWT, and it runs on the top of a cloud computing platform called as Google App Engine. So here is the reference to which you can go and check Google Moderator. World is nothing but it's a social virtual world website where people have actually developed interactive multiplayer games, and it's again developed using GWT. Synchronize is a production management web application or a commercial application developed using GWT. And to give you a brief idea about GWT, if you know Java, for sure you can very well understand GWT. GWT is nothing but an Ajax-based framework. Internally it gets compiled into a JavaScript, and very well using tools like Eclipse, you can develop your application within minutes. So here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to develop a very small application using GWT and let you know as to even how to develop, make changes in your code, and run it. GWT, when I install it, it comes up with a lightweight web server wherein it will help you to deploy your application. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you a small demo of this. So we'll develop a web application using these tools: Google Web Toolkit, JDK, and Eclipse. So I'll show you a demo now.